YouTube, it's Lee again. I'm making my first video for 2014. I had some free time because now that the holidays are over, and shopping and family and work and everything else, I have some free time. Oh, and by the way, now that the Christmas has passed, there's no more war on Christmas, so now that's out of the way. But I wanted to make a quick video on presuppositional apologetics yet again because at this point, I think with all the debates I've seen recently, it's pretty much a joke now. Everyone knows all about it, and everyone has their ways of countering or whatever. And here's the joke of the whole thing of presupp. My conversations with presuppers are really, really short, and the reason being is because, as soon as they said, I used the presupp argument. First and foremost, it's not an argument. It's not an argument. It's a position, I think, and it's a lot of assertions that tie in and fit nicely into these unfalsifiable convictions that you have. But that's about it. So there's no argument, really. I mean, you're just saying stuff and making shit up. So what argument is there? I mean, you can make shit up till you're blue in the face, but the point of the matter is, and the reason the conversation is so short when it comes to presuppers and myself is, as soon as they start making assertions, and this is like their first run assertions, where you ask them what is the presuppositional position, or what is whatever, and they say without God, you can't you can't know anything, and this and that, and we all know it, so I'm not going to go into it. But it's all assertions, and so I simply say, can you demonstrate assertion A, B, and C? And every time they try to start getting on shifting ground here, where they say no, or they'll say is it absolutely true that I need evidence? Or they'll say, or whatever stupid, red herring they kind of want to throw out there. And it's like, no. Can you demonstrate these assertions? And if they ask me, there's no, what kind of demonstration are you looking for? Bullshit. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Can you demonstrate these or not? If no, then you're making shit up and be on your way. There's no reason to talk to you. We can't find any common ground. I can care less about them asking me about how do I know I exist, how do I account for morality, what's my ultimate source of this and that. No, bullshit. I never even get to that point. It's you asserted A, B, and C. Can you demonstrate these assertions? If you're only going to appeal to the Bible, then we can go that route, and I'll kindly direct them to my video about using the Bible. But essentially, using the Bible doesn't help your case, so unless you can demonstrate that the Bible is an authority, and simply stating the Bible is an authority is not good enough. So if you can't demonstrate anything, then you're just making shit up. And eventually, they either give up, or they do the typical, it's a very simple question. It's a very simple question, and that's a baiting tactic to try to get you to answer, so you can go down their rabbit hole with them instead of their little freaking word game. I just don't even let it get to that point, and pretty quickly they either stop responding or they just say, "Well, thank you for your time. You're not going to answer my questions." So, anyway, we all know presupp is a waste of time. It's a joke. You can easily tell that. I personally see it as this degrading form of argumentation, and I use that term loosely because it's really not an argument. You start off with these guys, Seitan, Bruggencate, and Eric Hovind, and they're hawking DVDs and making money, and look at our church and give us money, and we need more money. And then it trickles down to the Cyclones, and we all know who they are, Colin and all these other secondhand guys, and then now it's gotten to the point down here where it's been picked up by Jason Burns and G-Man, and those guys are completely insane. So, what does that say about the presupp? So, anyway, that's how I deal with it. That has never failed me yet, and so I don't think that letting him get off first base per se, or letting him off home plate per se, is the way to go for me. Anyway, YouTube, this is Lee again. I'm going to be out because I'm about to go play some video games, and I'm probably going to make a video next about the so-called War on Christmas. Wow, War on Christmas. So stay tuned. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you can give it a thumbs down or go F yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.